Well, ladies and gents, welcome back to Club Dubbo for the Junior Inter-Region 7-a-side. We're down to the finals now, the gold medal matches, and we're featuring the singles. Gold medal match between Travis Moran of Illawarra and Tim Thorning of Northwest. Tim has the mat now for the first end. Jack delivered. And we're underway. Tim Thorning delivers the first bowl of this gold medal match of the singles in the Junior Inter-Region Sides Championship. And it's a good bowl from Tim to commence our proceedings. We have seen Travis already on the stream yesterday, where he had a win over ACT. It's a good start from Travis as well. Tim Thorning, only the second player to have won a Triple Crown of consecutive state junior singles championships. The last three equaling the record from Cameron Curtis, 86, 87, 88, so a rare feat. Travis Moran, the reigning Australian Open Under-18 boys champion, won the Golden Nugget Junior. Chance here for Tim, just draw a little toucher to his own bowls on that forehand side. As Travis also a member of the Warilla Platinum Pennant runners-up side. Played in the Illawarra Inter-Region side as well. Tim played for Northwest. Travis just on the outside of that bowl. Timmy will be holding probably two. Tim, forehand draw, can get a little touch back to his own bowls and make a very solid three. Just slightly under the weight required to do that. Does give Travis a little more to think about there. As you see, looks at the position of that bowl. Can get a winner off the inside of it. Go back to the mat, look up, backhand side, come through. He's going to switch to his backhand anyway. Left-hander. Just trying to draw down to those orange bowls. It's just holding its line a bit longer than he expected. A couple of shots for Tim to start proceedings. Two shots, Tim Thorning. So we're underway with the second end. Gold medal match in the fours, Northwest up against ACT. And in the pairs, Southeast against Metro South Northwest. The Illawarra and Metro Northwest playing for bronze in the pairs. And Riverina Murray, Metro Northwest playing for bronze in the fours. While in the singles, our bronze medal match is Hunter Valley up against Central Coast. A good correction here from Travis. He's going to collect the jack, roll across. Tim Thorning just assessing his shot. Goes for the draw. Very close. Brilliant little toucher there from Tim Thorning. Well, Travis Moran, one down. Got 2 bowls left. Not a lot of room. Might be considering just trying to disturb that head. Don't know if there's a lot on offer. On his way down.
Well, something like this, Andrew Lynn.
Yep, that was the disturbance I thought he was going to be looking for, and he's played it pretty well. So one shot to Travis at the moment. Timmy Thorning has got next bowl. He's going to try and just draw, same as his last one. May consider backhand down.
The backhand looks good, doesn't it, now? Yeah, he can turn up through his own, land that blue bowl.
Just turn it back a couple of rolls if you're holding 2, 3 or 4. Well, if that, I just draw the shot. Well, it might have just faded through, so chance for Travis to draw a second and go back to even terms. Travis taking a fairly safe line here. Should come back fairly nicely. Just not going to quite get back enough to get a shot. So 1 to Travis Moran. He's on the mark. Try pressing the button once.
Well, 2-1. Now, I missed the start of your great call, Andrew, but have you declared a favourite in this?
No.
Very sensible.
There's not much between these two. Tim's got the better in the games I've seen at state level, but Travis has managed to come out on top on a number of occasions in big events, so I think we just hope for a really good game.
Well, that's a really good start there from Trav. Interesting to see he hasn't gone to what has been sort of his go-to in most of the games. He's had the mat right up and the jack on the tee. And early doors he's not opting to do that against Tim Thorning. Probably a sign of the respect that these players have for one another. You see the focus on the face of Travis Moran here this morning.
Well, you see that grass line really has got wider and wider as this day has gone on. Just that little bit of moisture in the surface this morning, bit of dew.
Bit of fog.
And the fog just didn't let that dew burn out. Once that sun burst through and the fog's cleared, green has just picked up pace. Travis holding one, be looking to add to that. Really needs another one in there. Tim Thorning got the next couple.
What you say there, Andrew? That was right out to the peg, and Thorning attack.
Pretty close.
Thorning attack. Thorning connects.
Bang. 2 shots to Tim now. Travis, well, the shorter bowl let him down. Gave Tim that opportunity, which he gleefully accepted.
You can see immediately out of the hand there. He's concerned he's tossed out a bit quick.
It's just going to run past.
It's only a small
little
miss.
bit of a free kick.
But a small miss at this level can get amplified very quickly. Tim Thorning likely now. Well, player of his standing. I'll say that was pretty ordinary. But 2 shots it is to Tim Thorning. He leads 4 shots to 1. First 21 here at the Junior Inter-Region. This is the singles final. Nick Hine and Andrew Lynn are here with you at Club Dubbo.
Missed that. How many was it?
2 it was.
2. There we go.
To Thorning.
Put it on.
Yes, so Nick Hine and Andrew Lynn here with you at Club Dubbo. Great to have your company wherever you're watching around Australia or around the world. As you're watching 2 of the brightest young stars here. Don't worry about in junior bowls, in our sport.
Certainly. They're both looking to catapult their side to the top of the side's championship calculations.
Now, yes, have you run some numbers, Andrew Lynn?
We have. Well, he's done a little best case, worst case scenario. There's an intriguing battle for the medals here. Northwest in the box seat with Tim in the singles final and the fours in the fours final, and in the pairs, I think they're not in the top bracket. They're in the second bracket. Charlie and Ella Cameron playing for 5th place. Illawarra have Travis in the singles final. They have
Blake Perry and Zach Moran
in the pairs.
in
the bronze medal playoff.
Yes.
And ACT have a couple up in the higher bracket playoffs as well. They're the leading contenders at this stage. Northwest,
in the box seat, as you say, Andrew Lynn.
yeah. Oh, look, they're in 2 gold medal playoffs. Their points are going to be good.
So, some good bowls here. A couple of touches already, and this might be another. Just parks up a little bit short.
But good home.
Well, thought he might have thoughts about attacking this. Just firm enough to get the jack moving. He's played the stone cold draw this. And
Rather tentative.
yeah, left it short.
Now, if Travis is not holding multiple here, he may just consider playing to turn Tim's closest bowl. Only once or twice, just up and over. If he's holding 2, I don't think it's worth it. You just draw.
Well, based on what he set up there, Andrew Lynn, I favour that's exactly the case. He's just going to try to draw to jack high. Clears the front.
I've got a feeling
and he's left it short. You can see he slapped his thigh.
I've got a feeling he's already holding 2 or 3 here anyway.
Yep. Tim surrenders 2 immediately. And Travis Moran's going to see if he can find a third. Pretty good at the front there. That tape looks pretty loose. And an umpire's being called. So while that's going on, Andrew, you might be able to update us on all the scores from around the rinks. And we can let everybody know what's going on in all the other sections. So in the 4s, it is ACT and Northwest playing off for gold. In the bronze medal match, it's Riverina Murray and Metro Northwest. So we've seen plenty of good bowls from those competitors across the event. In the pairs, we saw a couple of pairs games yesterday. The gold medal match there is going to be Southeast, Kobe Shepherd and Charlie McCudden up against Ariane Winter and Chanel Shakooch from Metro Southwest. That's for gold. Bronze, we know that it's going to be Illawarra against Metro Northwest. That's Blake Perry and Zach Moran against Noah Jasic and Sam Rich. And then here, of course, in the singles, Timmy Thorning and Trav Moran shooting out for the gold medal. And next door, it's Central Coast and Hunter Valley shooting out for bronze. So make sure you stay tuned. Download the Bowls Now app. Head to the Bowls Inc. Results portal. He's got the laser out, Andrew Lynn.
He has. That will be the Bowls Line Australia model, which is the preferred, recommended,
the weapon of choice.
Model. It's a greater degree of accuracy on the laser unit. And Travis Moran's bowl indicated. You've got me saying Zach now too.
Oh, the fine jar's going to get loaded up here, Andrew Lynn, but 3 shots it's going to be to Travis Moran for Illawarra, and we're locked up. It's 4 shots each.
Trav takes the mat right to the back. Now umpire Alan Clark just backing his gear up.
We thank him and all the volunteers here at Club Dubbo. Well, this is a newer tactic. Travis has taken the mat, as he suggests, all the way back to the tee. He's got maybe an inch over the front. And he's rolled the jack probably only 22 metres, Andrew Lynn, 23 metres. He's left a little bit of room for margin.
It's not a lot above it. I think we're considering whether to call an umpire. No, it's long enough.
Yeah, it looked okay from out the window. Just making sure that they knew what the correct mark was on the bank.
It might be about 23 metres from how far forward they looked there for the mark on the bank. They are fairly big greens here. They're not quite maximum size, but...
Well, you can fit 8 rinks on them, as you suggested, Andrew Lynn.
You can legally fit 8 rinks on them, so they are close to 40 metres.
And this is going to be a delicate game of touch bowls here, as we've seen the pace is quickened up. You can see the tracks in the green already from where the players have been playing the longer lengths.
Yeah, they're just there from when the dew was on the green this morning. I reckon Darren would have loved to have put the roller over them between games this morning, just to smooth off those little marks.
Beautiful stuff there from Travis Moran. The players didn't give you much of a chance, though. They were keen. Yeah. Finished the first one, straight out for the second one. There's no mucking about. Good hear from Tim. Just wanted the edge of the back edge of the Travis Moran bowl.
And Travis, brilliant bowl.
Neatly done. Hasn't fattened up. Probably 3 shots. With how far that last one's moved. Yes, 3 shots indicated by the marker. And so Thorning under a bit of pressure here. And not much to do other than try to stone cold this one.
Well, it's not 3 now. Might be still 2.
Cut at least 1 out. Marker's saying 1 to look. So Trav Moran's going to come and have a look. And why wouldn't he?
Our marker is the chairman of the club, Tony Spears.
We've got Tony Spears marking. Good
Tony
man.
Spears.
Well, he's been a great credit to the organisation.
He's passionate about making sure that the club is put to the forefront, and he's also passionate to see that the club fulfills its goal to promote bowls. They don't see it as everything as a profit-making opportunity, but an investment in our sport, an investment in the club's future. So, an investment in the people of the club as well at times.
Well, we see the bowler hasn't arrived in our picture, but
it's out wide, covering the back corner of the rink, so it's just off to the left.
Covering a hit on the respot, but he's also covering a squeeze of the jack out wide, which I think was the only direction the jack's going to go. So now Thorning, what's he going to look to do? Backhand this time. Maybe looking to just flop down his orange bowl, but tossed out a little bit high for that. So
Big 2, I think. One for
chipped
sure.
out.
Measure goes on the other.
And a favour, it's only 1. Yes, 1 shot it is. So Trav Moran leads. 5 shots to 4. So Illawarra with the early ascendancy. And a couple of ends on the spin here for Trav Moran, importantly, Andrew Lynn, to
What's what you want to do
here. Well, you don't want to give Tim Thorning a start. And back to this. This looks to be plan A now for Travis Moran. Matt on the tee, and we're playing dead short. 22 metres or thereabouts. See this silky left-hand delivery. It's pretty effective.
Yeah, not a bad starter.
And Thorning straight away going to say, I'm attacking that. He framed something up. He's got the jack. That's going to go spinning right to the back of the rink. The jack's going to go out of bounds, as is the bowl. So, well, I'll say to you, Andrew Lynn, this is going to be a...
Oh, Travis
this is going to be
is
a game
holding
of
one.
3-bowl singles.
Oh, Travis is holding one.
I'll back Thorning to get one inside that.
Yes. Well, Travis did not like this one when he let it go.
Well, it's gone from minimum length almost to maximum. So, some real aggression from Thorning, and it's good to see. He's saying, I'm playing my game here, Trav. And he's going to go pretty close to drawing this one.
It'll be shot no matter what.
Timothy Thorning, probably
Maybe around short.
Well, Trav's more interested in this one. He's much more interested in this one, Andrew Lynn. This is really good.
Oh, it's shot.
And Thorning's going to attack this once again. I thought this might happen, Andrew. Looking for to guts the jack here. Well, he's got that. And that's going to go out of bounds, so it'll go back where it was, the jack, or did it sneak out of the picture? Tony Spears. It is in. Right out on the wing there. And now once again, well, I don't know if that's going to be good enough for Andrew to be shot.
Don't know. Toucher in the ditch.
I favour the one in the pit.
Yeah.
But I think you'll find that Tim Thorning's going to take the measure out of this for number one. And back him to draw anything past the 2 metre mark there. There's going to be a counter. This looks a bit quick though. The old commentator's curse. You back him.
Well, he's had 2 runs out of 3 bowls. So there will be perhaps a measure here. Travis is 2+ metres away, and Tim is to the right of the number by half a metre or so. So
let's see how good their tape is, if it's got enough. Enough go. Well, it's going to reach, so a lot of trust and respect from these players. And one it is to Timothy Thorning, one it is to Northwest. 5 shots to 5. Now, let's see what young Mr. Thorning's going to do here. So more of a 3/4, bit of a social length here from Tim Thorning.
that good, sensible medium length brings everybody in.
Well, a bit dark on himself with the first one. That's unlikely to be in the equation.
Yeah, well, he's left it short enough that you'd expect Travis to beat it first bowl. Well, he has beaten it. It's good correction from Tim Thorning, though. Right down to the jack.
Yeah. updates coming in the gold medal match in the fours. ACT have started strong, 8-1. They're in front of Northwest for the gold in the fours discipline. This is, of course, the singles here. And we're seeing Tim Thorning for Northwest up against Travis Moran for Illawarra. In the pairs, Kobe Shepherd and Charlie McCudden have got out to a hot start as well. They're leading Ariane Winner and Chanel Shakouch 7 shots to 1. Andrew's got the ticker rolling though, so you can see all those scores rolling through in each of the brackets, each of the matches. So fantastic that the players and the markers are supporting this initiative for live scoring. And great to see some ripping bowls here from these two very impressive young men.
Well, Trav was a bit disappointed there. I think he wanted to reach to Tim's bowl, but just had in mind to not trail that jack back and not stay with it. So slightly underdone the weight. Tim Thorning, he'd be very keen to just play to his own bowl, maybe just turn it behind the jack or just flop inside.
Well, you see, he did want to be up, but immediately the reaction was, I'm quick there. And he knew it. He's missed that by not much, Andrew Lynn, but it shows the calibre and the capability of this young fella.
Well, it also shows the respect he's got for Travis, the ability to convert these heads. He's always looking to block off Travis's options. There is an expectation there that your opponent will turn over the head, change it up every bowl. Just got to swing back.
Yeah, Travis found the weight there, but missed his line a little bit. And it's going to be one shot to Tim. Claimed, accepted, conceded. 6 shots Thorning, 5 shots Moran. Northwest leading Illawarra here, inter-region singles. This is the final. This is the gold medal match. Nick Hind and Andrew Lynn are here with you at Club Dubbo. Trust you've been enjoying the coverage over the last couple of days. The top stars of junior bowls here in New South Wales on show. Our mates from the ACT have come and joined us as well, and they're giving themselves every chance to maybe put themselves into contention, Andrew Lynn, to be the overall winner, but Northwest are in the box seat at the moment. And a gold medal here to Tim Thorning may round out what has been a glittering junior career for this young star. Trav Moran, though, he'll have a bit to say about that. But they're going toe-to-toe here, these young fellas. One now to Thorning. Trav's on a good track once again.
Right down to Tim's bowl. Not quite.
Just left it a hair short.
Tim needs to get around that last bowl. Down to Travis's one past the jack. He's just going to slide right round the back.
Well, second prize you favour though, Andrew Lynn, don't you? Still.
Yeah, look, another one behind is good cover. I think there's a chance here for Travis to switch over to the other side of the green. Just try and push the orange one over. Stay. You get the edge of it, you push it towards your own. Unlucky if you push it all the way back to the two Tim Thorning bowls.
on a tight line here, Andrew Lynn. He might even get a result through the front. A few ways to win there. But slipping underneath isn't quite going to do it.
Well, Tim's last effort on this end. Just looking to take 30 centimetres or so off his previous effort.
Well, something like this, Andrew. It's a clear road past.
Not going to.
Oh. Favourites, no damage still. And for Travis, the plan really hasn't changed.
Can get the orange bowl just about flush.
Get off the face now of that orange. And he's tipped it back. I don't know that it's gone far enough, Andrew Lynn.
Don't think so. One more to Tim Thorning.
And Trav showing the camaraderie, the trust that these players have with one another. Tim said, I've got it. Trav said, I believe you, mate. 7-5. Northwest lead Illawarra here at the Junior Inter-Region. The 7-a-side singles gold medal match. We're blessed to bring you so many of our great regions competing across the whole event. And we thank all their players, their support staff, their volunteers, their committees who've supported these kids, the parents, of course, who've supported the kids and got them here today. As we see attack immediately from Trav Moran. I reckon you frame a head up here, Andrew Lynn, because it's going to get hit.
And just remember, entries for the rookies and the mixed pairs now open. Click the link in the YouTube video description.
Two great events in the calendar, the rookie pairs and the mixed pairs. Seeing record nominations for all Bowls New South Wales events. And we're seeing growing nominations for all the region championships as well. It's been so pleasing to see. And the Pean Highlanders are up 30% this year. Northern Rivers up 11%. I've been doing the numbers, so great to see how well supported our game is all across the state. Great to see that effort there from Trav.
Just in behind, I do fancy it's still 1 to Tim Thorning. Might promote his own in for a second.
Might be 2 now, but equally.
It's a big target.
Big target.
Just 1 according to our marker.
Well, I think Trav's going to go firm at this once again. He's stopped to reset himself. Yeah, just firm, looking to arrive into the wall there.
Wants the shot bowl pretty much clean.
Something like that.
That will do it.
Something just like that. He'll make 2 there, Travis Moran. As we said, just firm into the wall.
Yep, perfect weight there from Trav. Pushed it through.
And now for Thorning. Well, how quick's he going to play this one? He's looking for something similar. Jack or
wants the
shot
2 bowls.
Well, he got them both. You see,
Might have made a couple.
Trav clapping a little bit begrudgingly there, but that was a fair effort from Timothy Thorning. Just clipped out both the shot bowls, and as you suggest, Andrew Lynn, it could well be 2 shots. That's what's being indicated by Tony Spears.
Oh, you'd back Travis to draw this on most occasions. That should come back very nicely from out there.
Yeah. Doing its best work late.
One shot to Travis.
And Tim immediately surrenders and said, well played, champion. 7, Tim Thorning. 6, Travis Moran. This could go
41 ends.
40 odd ends here, Andrew Lynn. This is...
Well, 40 because we've already had it too.
Right.
Well, better than the 201 you initially put in for the shots to get.
But genuinely, though, I did make a blue viewers with that. And there was the game was on the scoreboard going to be first to 201 before we went live on air.
Lee and I both agreed that would be entertaining.
But what you'd find, I reckon these players could play first to 201, and it could be 201 to 200 between them, genuinely.
Oh, yeah.
They're so well matched. You know, they're stars, and I say this all the time, they're not stars of the future, they're stars of the now. Tim Thorning, of course, going to be representing New South Wales in the under-25s series in only a few weeks' time. Now Lee Stinson will confirm the under-25 series is only a couple of weeks away. First week of August. So, yeah, 3 weeks.
Great reply, Tim Thorning.
And you can see why.
Well, good home from Travis. He's in behind. Still 1 to Tim Thorning.
Well, it's impeccable grass here so far from the boys.
Fantastic.
There's a snake, but it's only a little worm. It's not even a snake. And Tim Thorning, just a slightly bigger target to go rest on the backhand now. He wants to rest inside Trav Moran's last bowl. Well, his grass not quite impeccable. You could probably peck that one if you're being pecky. For Trav now, there might be a shot on his backhand there. I thought potentially to get the inside of the orange onto the inside of the other orange, but tried the left-handed forehand. Now Thorning switching over. He might be looking to get to the back here.
One roll out of his own is okay as well. He's just crashed onto Travis's bowl.
You can see he was calling for that one to hang around. I think he wanted to be around it all. The way that I'm looking at it, I think he can get both these bowls out here.
Well, he can.
Travis.
Just the risk is, at the moment, he's only 1 down. You don't want to get your own out.
Do you think he's got second and third, though, Andrew? That's probably the
Maybe.
big question. If he's got second and third, he can probably play that with a bit more confidence. If he's only got second shot,
You get the inside of the wire, the middle orange on the other, but you don't want to smash them up.
well, that's what he was looking for. Got to bounce off the wing. And then for Tim Thorning, opportunity for one roll out of that widest orange bowl on the left of picture. I'm afraid that might do enough to get it in for second shot.
Well, the hands are moving, trying to steer the bowl.
Rarely does anything in my experience.
Yeah, I want a set of bowls that have got ears as their logo. They might listen.
That's my material, Andrew Lynn. Thorning's asking for a tape here. He wants to have a look for the second shot. Trav flicks out number one. And he's going to lob the mat down somewhere where he thinks Tim Thorning might go to play.
One, Tim.
One only. So 8 shots Thorning. 6 shots Moran. And we're seeing, well, a ding-dong battle here between two fine young combatants.
Well, looks a good line again from Tim, which you would expect.
Yeah, off to another beautiful start there. Trav doing the right thing. Making sure he's passed with his first, gives himself a chance.
It's like Timmy just wants to put 20 centimetres on his opening bowl, just drop in behind. Nearly what he would have wanted to do.
Another 2 rolls, but I think
And this one might be a bit firm.
this is attack. Trav Moran doesn't quite get the edge there.
Fire torpedo one, went a little bit off target. Well, did he cover the tee, or did he just load it up and put more number pressure on?
No, I think you wouldn't expect Travis Moran to miss that twice.
Well, that does own the tee now.
So we might see a little bit more controlled weight this time. Still backing, he won't be short.
Well, it's just looking to flop onto either bowl, really.
It's getting down to hurry now. This is a really good effort. Oh, he just got a little bit too fine.
Well, he wanted a little contact on either bowl just to disturb the head, and he's got the feather off the back bowl and run past. Good home, though. I'd say Tim will want to draw inside that one now. Just cover the inside of that last Travis Moran bowl. And he switched over to that side of the green.
Yeah, I think well identified there from Tim Thorning. It's the only risk. Still holding 2, has everything covered. Doesn't want to cross the head necessarily there.
Well, that would have been fine to cross the head if he just trailed that jack back a little with that weight.
What he's done, I think, for Travis,
Close the hole.
something pretty similar, yeah, but it's something to run into there and potentially cut it down while he's holding 3.
Well,
There's no gaps to get through now.
I think Travis can play just even a little more weight than he had on the previous. Sit either of the 2 outside bowls, but if you get a nice chunk on that shot bowl touching the jack.
Well, he's lining up backhand here, Andrew Lynn. So he's going to go pretty big. Well,
Be 1 to Tim.
spat it out. The 2 on the respot of favour. Or is it only going to be 1?
That's only 1.
Yep.
Tim had that bowl on the middle. That was it.
So, 1 shot Thorning. The boys are going for a comfort stop. So while that's going on, Andrew might bring up the rolling scoreboard. I can let you know in the gold medal match in the pairs. It is Kobe Shepherd and Charlie McCudden for South East up against Ariane Winter and Chanel Shakouch for Metro South West, who have stormed back into it. They were down early, but 7 shots to South East now, 5 shots to Metro South West. So it was 7-1. So Chanel Shakouch has come fighting back into that. Big fight back in the other final in the fours, the gold medal match. The ACT, who were out to a big lead early, have dropped their bundle perhaps. And Northwest, who we saw in the last stream game, have hit the front 11 shots to 8. So some excitement here.
We have some replays running in the background while you read those through.
So some excitement here as we see, yes, some of the great bowls that have been played already in this contest here in the gold medal match. So Lee Stinson's telling me that the fours gold medal match, it's all sword and no shield there. It's gone a 5 to the ACT, a 3 to the ACT, and then Northwest have picked up 2 fours as well. So, attack, attack, attack. Over there. But we've seen plenty of attack, plenty of aggression here. Both these young blokes, as soon as there's a little bit of a target, you don't want to park anything jack high, do you, Andrew Lynn? Because immediately there's weight being played and looking to run jacks into the pit. So back live now. Travis Moran has returned from his comfort stop. Here comes Timmy. So trust you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching around Australia or around the world. Andrew Lynn's in the driver's seat. Nick Hind is my name alongside. And we're bringing you these beautiful pictures here from the clear skies of Club Dubbo. We had a foggy start this morning, but the weather has come out beautiful. Sunshine, top of 15, 16 degrees expected today, but no wind, so really comfortable for the players. See, Travis Moran had a jumper on underneath his Illawarra shirt. That's been removed. So things are heating up. Both out on the green. And the standard of bowls is heating up for us here too. A fantastic final here. As Travis Moran, member of the defending champion region, Illawarra, takes on Tim Thorning, who, well, we've installed them as the favourites to be the champion region with how things are shaping up. 2 chances at a gold.
And look, there's no commentator's curse on that. They are the favourites to win the gold. They will win the gold. The battle is between ACT and Illawarra for the second place.
Oh, as we see Jack go sliding over behind the head there. Hit the replay button, Andrew Lee.
We'll watch that one again, just to catch exactly what happened. Timmy Thorning holding 2. Travis needs a slide on this to get a result. He's got it square.
And Thorning's going to come and have a look. We might have a look at that replay then, Andrew Lee, as we see. This was the last bowl, and Tim Thorning drawing to the jack, of course. And then over next door, there was a bit of a disturbance, and their jack came for a visit over onto our rink. So Thorning's gone up and assessed the situation. There might be an argument to throw one round the back, Andrew Lynn, or do you think he's going to look to pile on some pressure?
Oh, look, think Tim's got the back anyway. So I would be adding number pressure. Travis's 3 bowls are all on the mat side. Tim's just got the back, but just is enough. And that one definitely is the best backward. There is a chance to get both. There is also a nice little hole there in the middle of it. You'd be dead set unlucky to remove all of your own.
Yeah, I feel as if he's going to look to go big here. I mean, you can draw to 9 inches and still be 2 down.
Chance to destroy the head completely. I'm not sure what will happen there. That's
2 words, Andrew.
Hit and hope.
Hit and hope. Let's see how firm he's playing. This is only controlled. And this is where that nasty hole might have come into it.
Well, no, he can get his own across.
Well, that's very fortunate. And
it was on the cards, not what he planned to do, though. He put the hand up and said, yeah, okay, I didn't mean that. Sorry.
Yeah. Sign of the respect between the players.
I think I know a few people would say to me, what, didn't you see that was on? Thing is, he gave himself every chance to get a result.
Well, as we know, 100% of short putts don't go in, so by being up, he gave himself every chance, and we see a little change of tactics now from Travis. He's moved off the really short length, and he's looking to reach down, put the jack down on the tee. Matt's come up 2/5 of the way up the line.
And not quite got speed wanted there.
Yeah, it's a fair bowl in a lot of contests, but a contest against Thorning may not be enough. Tim had a good bit of pace there, but just missed his line.
Well, Travis will draw a shot with that. Still room.
Well, Thorning's on a better line, but I think he's taken just a bit of weight off, Andrew. Has done. For players of this standard, this is a little bit untidy. Change of tactics from Travis. Might have got them both bluffed.
Well, that one, I think it'll be 2.
I reckon that's 2, yeah. I think for Thorning, the plan hasn't really changed. He's not been far off with either.
Just a little bit narrower than his first bowl is the idea. But he's got the narrower part, but speed is through. Well, important here for Travis to add another. Switches out to the other side of the green just to stay away from Tim's bowls.
Yeah, I like this too. Any touch gets his nose on it. Really confirm the fact that it's a 3.
That will be 3 anyway. He would have loved to have just smothered that jack just to make it hard for Tim. As it is, Tim's got room. A little bit of pressure though. His first 3, a little bit wayward. And that's the wayward ends that sometimes are the ones that hurt you when you drop a number. Again, he's just got to get underneath his own bowl jack high with around about the right weight. bit like this.
Well, you're back there. He's not going to miss 4 times, and he hasn't. So, Timmy Thorning gets the shot and gets the 10. So always a good psychological victory, isn't it, Andrew? Being first to 10.
I'd love to know.
Just getting to 10 is always nice, isn't it?
Getting ahead can be a good psychological thing, but you've also got to keep in mind that your opponent's always got the chance to come back. So, love to get the 10 first. I'd rather get the 21 first.
Lee Stinson's on the Bowlslink results portal. He tells me that the bronze medal has been determined, and it's going to be Sam Griffiths from the Central Coast. He has defeated Cooper Appleby from the Hunter Valley. What was the score there, Leroy? 21-11, so pretty convincing win there. Sam Griffiths had a really good campaign. He's looked impressive. So scores rolling in. Northwest continue to lead the way in the 4s gold medal match.
Well, it's an impressive start here from Tim Thorning. Took him 4 bowls to get shot last end. This end, all over it. His choice of length. Travis's opening bowl, just a bit wide and long. The second one, still the long. 2 shots.
Kobe Shepherd and Charlie McCudden still leading the way in the pairs gold medal match. 8-5 there in front. So really impressive young duo there, as we're going to see some weight here from Travis. There's 3 bowls to hit. He's going to back himself, and he might get a heap of them.
2 gone.
So, well, he's cut that down. And seemingly importantly as well, he's got one at the back of the rink that stayed up there. It's just out of our camera shot, but there is one blue bowl of Trav Moran down near the tee, so it just gives him another option.
Yeah, he's got the best back. There's one in between Travis's bowls for Tim.
Well,
2 shots now.
Tim's not giving him a fat target though. So Trav Moran's going to have to draw this if he's going to win this end. And he's lobbed that out on a pretty fair track.
Oh, he needed it fat to stop and stay. Might have run on too far. Might still be 2.
Yeah.
2 to Tim Thorning.
Trav probably minimised the potential damage there, but Tim Thorning still able to claim a multiple. And now just 9 shots away from another junior title to add to this already impressive resume from this young star, Tim Thorning from Gunnedah.
Good line from Travis. Since those 3 wild bowls from Tim, he just seems to have gone bang, 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 bang.
Might have refocused a little bit. Knew that he was not playing to the standard that he would expect of himself.
Well, I would say that's now 7 in a row that are very effective, including drawing shot where he was 3 down a couple of ends ago. Travis is just going to go around again. Just wonder with those couple of run shots, he just put his rhythm slightly out. You get out of that draw routine, in the running, you just sort of weight goes a little.
We see a switch of hands here from Tim Thorning. He's looking to get past, sit on either of the back bowls there.
It'll count and cover.
Pretty sensible. Might have been an argument there for Travis to switch over, but he knows where the line is on this forehand.
Oh, look, it's probably easier to try and draw to those jack high bowls as well. You get a little piece of him, you're good. You just got that guide.
Well,
that'll do.
Very nicely. Expect Tim Thorning will follow him down at this point and to sit that one through.
The only thing Tim needs to make sure he doesn't do is get onto the wrong part of Travis's bowl and push the jack down the line. Very stiff to give away too many on this, though.
Well, he's on a fair sort of a line here, Andrew. If he's going to get the jack, though, he wants to go with it all the way. Has done so. Travis is going to have a good look here. I reckon he might go hunting for this bowl or jack.
Yeah, probably a good option.
Okay, digs the orange out.
Be holding 2.
Be holding 2. Gets the jack back. He might make 3 if he goes with it. That's what he's looking at. Is the respot. Favourite's definitely 1 to travel on the respot.
You're very close to 2, and if you can touch it, goes through the ditch. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, if it goes,
yes.
If it goes to the number, I reckon the touch is going to be pretty close to being in the argument 2 for 3.
Toucher in the ditch will be close to 3.
So
they're about 2.2, 2.3 metres up the green.
Firm on the backhand here. Bowl or jack? Close. Really
Wants
close.
Straight through.
Oh, didn't necessarily want it going out to the left-hand side of the picture there. He's definitely got 1. But 1 may be all it is. The orange bowl and the blue bowl now. And 2 shots has been conceded, I believe, by Tim. No, the umpire's been summoned with the long tape. So once again, while that's going on, update you with scores from the other matches. The fours final. Well, Northwest have got out to a commanding lead. They dropped the first 2 ends and then have won the next 6 to lead 17 shots to 8 in the fours final. In the pairs final, it's Southeast up against Metro Southwest, and currently it's 10 shots, so a couple of good collects there for Metro Southwest, who lead Kobe Shepherd and Charlie McCudden for Southeast, so it's 10 shots to 8. What was the determination there, Andrew Lynn?
Don't know. 2.
As Was the soft signal from Timmy. He thought he was going to be down a pair. And so it proved to be. As we see Travis return to what was plan A. That back. That's a good bit of work there from Tony Spears. Got the jack on the centre first go. Well, Trav's a hard marker, but you can see why he has to be in a contest of this standard. It's a bit dark on that first bowl. And Thorning's gone and parked one in his road. So, change of hands now. His hand's got a bit of a loop on it. Gets down nicely.
Good bowl.
I reckon this is a good correction here from Tim Thorning. He's adjusted his weight and he's got the jack. Once again, Travis Moran being forced to switch over. Breeze just starting to pick up a little bit. You can see the shadow of the Australian flag there fluttering in the bottom right of that picture. So the breeze coming just from the right hand side of your screen as they go away from the clubhouse.
Well short from Tim. I just wonder whether Trav will switch over and try and push through the shot bowl. No.
Yeah, I didn't mind that option, Andrew, on the left-handed forehand.
Two bowls are a little bit short. He might have thought he might have had to go too quick to get through. Plus, there is a trail to his own or a sit the shot there, just like that.
Well, why would you listen to us? He's Travis Moran.
Yeah, I just think he needed to use a fair bit of weight to keep that bowl up to get through to sit the orange bowl through. It probably would have run on and still left him enough distance to easily draw. So he's opted to play the delicate weight. Got the little feather on Tim's bowl very nicely.
Well, Tim looking to return the favour. And he's just going to pick up the jack and say thank you very much. Has he stuck with it? Trav's removing all the ones that aren't in the argument. And then he's going to let the boys decide here. And didn't quite stay with it, Tim Thorning. So Travis Moran gets to 10. 12 shots northwest, 10 shots Illawarra.
Well, that's shorter length again.
Yeah, this looks to be probably his best option here, Travis Moran. It's been something of a go-to for the entire campaign here. He's certainly favoured the shorter lengths, going to back his finesse and his refinement in a short draw game.
Not too bad of an effort from Timmy. It's just gone through a little bit.
Seeing that hand is certainly starting to turn a bit more. The ditch side as the breeze gets up, as the polish gets on this green.
That's the shot. Gone a little wider this time. Is it going to run back quickly enough?
Oh, it will for sure.
More than enough.
It will for sure. There's plenty of swing out there. And I reckon Trav's going to load up to hit this. Yep, no hesitation. Jack or the bowl. Oh, he's got both, but I favour they're both going to go out of bounds. So, back on the tee. And,
Daylight shot.
well, 2 against 1. Tim Thorning against Travis. As our marker clears some more debris.
Well, that bowl actually went out of bounds. It was pushed back from the neighbouring rink, I think. Tim just said, oh, no, my bowl out there is dead.
And they're very good, these boys. They play very much to the spirit of the game. Well, that's pretty loose from Tim Thorning. If ever Travis will back himself to beat this and apply a little bit of pressure. Full length, fixed target. This is something you would have done hundreds of times. Draw to the tee. Well, he's going to be number 1. And for Thorning now. Plenty of room.
Got 2 seconds. One of them's 7 metres away. I don't think there's a run there, really.
It's probably a bit hard on the backhand with everything in the road. Maybe the forehand to swing down to it, but he's just going to back himself to draw one favours.
That should be good enough.
Yes, one shot it will be Tim Thorning. 13 shots northwest, 10 shots Illawarra. Andrew's going to step out. For a moment. I'll stop here with you. So, presentation. Kira, we're going to set up the media wall for our presentation. All the winners will be crowned very shortly. We already know that we have a bronze medalist in the singles. That has gone to Sam Griffiths from the Central Coast. Thorning just parked around the back there, just missing his weight a little bit. And Travis doing the right thing. Covers, counts. Thorning is always quick on the mat. Away, hunting this one, urging it to get down didn't quite have the go. And for Trav, chance to add on here. Can rock up and over his own. Little kiss. Down to the jack. Don't know he's going to be too happy with that though. The jack's out in the open now. And while it may be 3, Thorning might have some intent to trail the jack now or land the shot bowl. Just play with good confident weight up on the backhand. Well, that was the right sort of speed there from Tim Thorning. But he knows it's a nasty miss. You can see the face as he turns away. It's a little bit downtrodden, a little bit downcast. Knows that there's a huge opportunity here for Travis Moran to claim 3 shots. And now here to claim a 4th potentially. That'll do. That's going to be the maximum. 4 claimed, 4 conceded. So Travis Moran hits the front. 14 shots to Travis Moran. 13 shots. Tim Thorning.
Keeping it nice and tight, the boys.
Andrew Lynn returns, yes. So good collect there for Trav. Really important for him not to let Thorning get out to any sort of a margin. As we see once again, this has been plan A from Travis Moran. Matt back, short jack.
Not too bad of an opening bowl. Just going to be in behind. A little bit of room for Tim. He's willing it to come back. You see the hand moving up and down. Almost like trying to pull the fishing line back to slow it down. Travis holding one. Just wants to drop a little bit of pace, not too much. Touch is brilliant for him. Just going to slide past, but great home. Well bowled. Tim. Oh, trying to grab hold of the fishing line again. Still good bowl. It's going to be the second shot. And Travis, I think he's gone a little wider this time. Just seemed to poke that out. Really wants this to hook back quickly underneath Tim's bowl. Oh, it's played it brilliantly. That's going to be 2 and a cover.
And some real pressure being applied here. Travis Moran just picked up a 4, hit the front. And now
he's just flopped on the outside. You saw the head go down. Oh, he was disappointed there. He wanted to get the inside of that bowl and flop in. He might have even been close to shot had he got the inside edge of that bowl.
Yeah, I favour that would have been number 1 if he'd sat the inside and fallen in.
So for Travis, I think he needs to calm down his forehand side. Got to think about it, what side he's going to play, because he's a left-hander. He gets a little tiny touch on that jack. He'll just about be 4, but he'll take away Tim's shot to repeat what he played last bowl. And just heap a little bit of pressure as well. Certainly got that tight line. Wants the toucher. Wow. That's probably even better than a toucher. It's just sitting there in the way. I reckon it's 3. So that would be an absolutely huge counter to take the score out to 17-13.
So Tim Thorning goes to assess the situation.
I'll track him back now too. Come on.
I'm not that clever.
That's it. Controlling the cameras using the little joystick through the PTZ, the pan tilt zoom cameras, is a nice art form. Always good to have a little play with it, see what you can do. Nick's in the driver's seat for a while.
Well, you're going to see Thorning load up here. Wants to crack
close
through the front bowl. Oh, he's cleared.
1 out. Yeah, a 2. It's still 16-13 will be the score now. That's a big advantage to Travis in this 21-up game. +3. Still not panic stations time for Tim, though. He'd be confident that he'd be able to get 8-4 to win 21-20.
Well, 5 shots was the biggest margin. Tim Thorning did have a 5-shot lead after the 14th end. So for Travis, that he's turned that around, and more than that, I know he's got rid of that deficit, but he's got a little advantage himself. So I'll see how this progresses for him. But
you'll notice Tim's not on the green there. He's just
comfort stop once again.
Yep.
That does give me a chance to play with the cameras, Andrew.
Yes, you can also have a look at the replays. And
well, it's a beautiful start there from Trav. But now I can show off the beautiful skies, the beautiful club here. Club Dubbo, home of the West Dubbo Roos. Our marker Tony Spears putting the chalk on. We had fog this morning, but beautiful, bright, clear skies now this afternoon.
Don't forget the City of Dubbo International Fours is on 23-4-5 September. Just a few opportunities to grab your chance to play in that. Put your team entry in. If you want to find out the details, jump on the Club Dubbo website. We'll get in touch with Anthony Brown, the bowls manager here at Club Dubbo. He'll point you in the right direction. Of course, if you're coming through Dubbo, don't forget to check out the Acuna Motor Inn or the All Seasons Motor Lodge. They're right next to Club Dubbo. And a little short stroll up for you to have your dinner and whatever at the club. Very reasonable rates. Fantastic motels, owned and operated by Club Dubbo. Timmy Thorning rejoins us on the green to find he's one down with Travis with a toucher. And a little bit short with that first one. Travis might be just getting the momentum here.
Well, he's won 3 out of the last 4 ends, Travis Moran, including picking up a maximum 4.
Well, that one is an invitation for Tim to play to the head, and he's got the clunk on it. Hands on hips going, oh, gee, I can't take a trick. He's just turned it over. I like Travis's intent here, changing sides. I reckon he should be changing his head up. Little touch around the corner. Just hide that jack away.
Well, there's plenty of loop out there, but perhaps a part of the green that hasn't been used quite so much. Didn't quite get the finish that he might have predicted. And Tim Thorning asking the question, what's the count now, please? To marker Tony Spears.
I don't know if it's 1 or 2. I didn't see the response. Well, Tim here, he's missed his line there again. That's right back to the centre line. I suppose he watched Travis's bowl and thought that didn't turn as much as I thought it would, so went the tighter line. Well, I think Travis, he can afford to play confident attacking style draw shot here. Touch around the corner is huge. That bowl's actually just a bit past the jack, so it drags it towards his own. He has tightened it up a little bit. Really wants this to hoop now.
Well, it's going to be in, Andrew. And might make it hard for Tim to get to on that backhand. You know, if he's going to get number one, he might have to play the other way. The forehand, turn through his orange, and just sneak under it down to the jack.
That's what he's going to attempt.
So inside out from Thorning.
I think he was going to want some contact here.
Well, big nudge through that. That's
One.
tidied things up.
Still one to Travis, though. Tim's probably happy there. He might have cut one or two out. So 17-13. Probably the best way to look at it is this. Tim needs 2 maximum counts. Travis needs 1.
Well, that big 4 from Trav Moran a couple of ends ago. That looks to be a real contributing factor in what might be.
Well, Travis is on what's commonly called the launch pad or the checkout zone, or add euphemism here.
On the springboard, yes.
Yep. Important thing is to not get that in your mind. You can't start and end saying, let's get 4 here to get out now. If you start and end like that, you're setting yourself up for failure, because it does mean that if one of your bowls is slightly off, you're down on yourself because you've missed that chance. What you've got to approach that with is now, okay, let's nail these first 2 bowls so we really do put the pressure on. Just turn the screws, and if you do get a chance with your last bowl to create a 4, by all means go for it.
Yes, but dropping the first one short, not ideal.
No, Tim's got the shot there. Good guide for Travis, though. Just wants to draw down inside that one. Wouldn't mind a little touch on it and ring in. Just like that, he'll be happy with that.
Flops back, going to be shot.
I think Tim will turn it over. Doesn't want to run into Travis and push it in for a second.
This looks to be out in a pretty fair track, Andrew Lynn.
Yeah, it might even just turn a little too much.
Yeah, we're seeing some really good turn, particularly coming this direction, down on that hand.
Yeah, I think this is one of those greens where you've got to take your grass. You can't get too wide or it'll hang out. But once you start to turn across the head, it really goes. So it magnifies once you cut the line. Just a little light breeze would be helping it turn on that direction as well.
I've given Travis one too many on that last end. It was only a 2. So he's not quite on the springboard as yet.
The board in the rink says 17-13, mate.
Ah, does it now? I don't know. That's okay. Maybe something hasn't been updated there. No, it's all good. You're exactly right.
You thought you'd made a mistake, but that was an error. So don't forget, though, if you're enjoying the Bowls on the Bowls New South Wales YouTube channel, follow, subscribe, get notifications. And we will be live again.
Well, you've got a bit of a break now, Andrew Lee.
Yeah, we do have a little break.
A holiday.
I don't think we're live again until
Ooh.
Oh, I've just gone completely blank. We have a test series against AC, the Para Test series in September. So we have a fair break. We are streaming for Club Dubbo, the International Fours. The Rookies State Finals in November. And the Over 40s State Finals in December.
So yes, plenty to look forward to. But still, potentially plenty to look forward to here. Trav Moran. He'd love to draw another one, but equally, if he gets in amongst that pack, that really limits any potential for a nasty bit of damage if Tim Thorning was to grab the jack and trail it across.
Well, yeah, that jack across there would be 4 and
pretty,
square it up. You don't want to give that momentum to Tim.
Pretty cagey. Northwest look very likely that they're going to claim the title for the gold medal in the fours. Jaden Elliott, Cohen Schrader, Kyan Allen and Jacob Martin have a commanding lead with 4 ends to play over the ACT.
Well, he was trying for the jack. He's just gone zooming underneath. One short, one further shot now to Travis Moran. He'll lead 18-13.
And starting to see a little bit of frustration from Tim Thorning, Andrew. He's not always so emotive on the green, but rarely is he put under this sort of pressure.
And he's just missing a few shots that he would expect himself to get.
And this game plan of Travis Moran, I think he needs to be given a bit of credit for that too. You know, he's come with a plan clearly, and that plan has been to play short lengths and to really test out his opponent here, Tim Thorning, on a length that we don't see a lot of players go to very often.
I think Tony Spears really appreciated that jack being rolled just to the end of the mark line, because that makes it a lot easier to centre.
So we see.
So a big shout out of thanks to Club Dubbo, the board, staff, and in particular the plethora of volunteers who have lent their time over this weekend. We've had markers every round, umpires, and a lot of people just lending a hand here and there in the right areas to keep things running smoothly. Right down to the people serving the kids lunches just to keep things moving. All been like a well-oiled machine. Big thanks to Anthony Brown for coordinating that effort from the bowls office.
It's a brilliant team here, as we see at all the venues that we go to for these Bowls New South Wales events. We're blessed to have so many fantastic facilities. Tim Thorning asking this one to hurry now.
You see stalking after it, the foot coming forward. Usually it's an indication you think it needs a bit more.
May well have just done enough.
Oh, I think he has snuck in. Tony Spears indicates one to Travis, I think.
Yeah.
So not quite enough. Interesting choice that Travis is going to continue on that side of the green. Must be confident that he can draw around Timmy Thorning's bowl. Just like this. Oh, well done. There would have been a big temptation to swap over and draw past your own on the other side of the green.
Well, Thorning's after this one. You can see why. He wants to get a clear road underneath the blue.
Done it.
Be shot, not quite.
Oh, well, has he got through or not?
No. I reckon on that angle
Blue?
I still like the blue. And as you say, Thorning, he's not been missing by much, but he has been missing. And again, for a player of his capability, it's a rare thing. In the gold medal match for the pairs, 22 shots. Ariane Winter and Chanel Shakouch for Metro Southwest have stormed out. They will win, barring an absolute disaster.
They're on track for a good victory.
Against KB Shepherd and Charlie McCudden for Southeast. They've had a very impressive campaign. So you can catch all those results by downloading the Bowls Now app or head to the BowlsLink results portal. The link is in the description. results.bowlslink.com.au.
Because the link in our video description will take you straight to the page for the Junior Interregion.
So Thorning now doesn't have to change too much. Playing a tighter line and looking a bit firmer. I think
for Travis's bowl.
Get the blue through here. Well, he's bounced off his front. And another single. I favour it's going to be to Trav Moran. So victory within sight.
Yep, 19-13. How many ends in a row is that Travis has won?
I'll tell you in just a moment. He's won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the spin now. So what that's done is give Travis Moran a real opportunity to go through and claim a gold medal here in the singles discipline at the Junior Interregion Sides Championship for Illawarra. Yeah, 5 on the spin, Andrew, and 7 out of the last 8 ends have gone the way of Travis.
And really would have wanted to know. A little clap of the hands there. That is that's a good starting bowl, but he wanted a great one. He really wanted to nail that and just say to Tim, you got to come get me. Tim, though, he's going to collect the outside of that one and push it in just a fraction.
Still enough of a hole that's not going to be inviting
for any attacking shots.
Yeah.
Wants it behind the jack, and it's fallen over brilliantly.
Over, back hopper.
Back toucher. There's the 2 he needs.
So, live holding game, and I expect Thorning to attack here. Yep, forehand, weight, needs to clip something.
Straight through the hole.
Well,
now,
Trav Moran wasting no time at all. He's going all the way to the back of the rink, Andrew.
Well, that answers the question. Cover.
He knew, doesn't need another one in there, doesn't want to fatten that target up. Thorning will attack again. Really? No, he's backed it off a little bit.
Well, he knows he's only got 2 left and he's down game. Down championship, in fact.
Well, he's close here too, Thorning.
Just got the outside of the shot bowl. Well, does Travis decide to go for game here?
Well, he's got the back covered, Andrew. I think you're only looking to push that bowl through a roll. It does fatten the head up a little bit by doing so, though.
Well, I think his forehand, just down to arrive to the orange. Roll it once, you're holding 3. Which means Tim's got to get rid of 2 of them to play another end.
So, lots to be said here.
That is a big chance here just to arrive down. Even if he doesn't get rid of it, just draws a front toucher. Don't fatten that target up too much. And again, if you get the second one, it just means Tim's got the freedom to go whack.
So, I think Travis has
missed the line.
Just slightly, yes.
He knew it halfway down. He just give it a little wince of the face and off he went.
Well, for Thorning now, he can't play this with impunity though, because that orange bowl goes missing.
He's out.
And then hands are going to get clapped together. These two fine young fellas are going to, well, conclude their battles at junior level with what's been a fine contest here. Tim Thorning, he's stalking this one. He wants it to run. He's just left it short, and it's going to be another single. Trav Moran can go out. Any result for him is a victory and gold medal in the junior inter-region singles.
Well, quite a few of the games now concluded. Catch up with all those results on results.bowlslink.com.au. Keep an eye on the Bowls New South Wales socials. Sure, we'll have some posts about who's done what on our Facebook page a little later this afternoon and on the website, bowlsnsw.com.au. Don't forget, follow, subscribe, get notifications on our YouTube page. Links to the results are in the description of this video. Also links to enter the state mixed pairs or the state rookies pairs. You've a little while to do those, so look forward to you on the green soon. Travis, decent starting bowl. Probably not the match winner. Tim, just a little tentative with this one. I think Travis is holding at the moment. Really wants this one to get down. Just a little through.
Tim just checking with the marker which one was the shot. And the answer was both. Both blue bowls of Trav Moran. And it's still going to be both blue bowls of Trav Moran, who's just going to ask what the gap is.
Do you follow Tim down there and just hope to be good enough to draw that toucher? Just drag it a fraction towards your own bowls, cover it up.
Certainly an argument for that.
Just draw a back hopper. You only need one.
Well, you're greedier than I am, but it's a fair shout, Andrew.
I'm just thinking if he holds more, that's more work Tim's got to do. Well, he's holding three, but there is room. Well, Tim's got the hand gestures going. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know.
Well, he steered this one in nice. He wants to get all the way down and behind.
That's
well
shot.
Played from Tim Thorning.
Very good. Very good.
Super important. Can't drop another shot. And when the pressure's being applied...
Well, there's just room there. At those bowls, Travis was a reasonable distance through with his three opening bowls. There is a gap of at least a bowl width there. Maybe two bowl widths.
Yeah.
20 centimetres or so. So, Travis, draw shot. Well, drawing for championship.
Well, he's close, Andrew Lynn. Drawing for the championship. Has he done quite enough?
Oh, I don't think so.
Let's have a look there. Tim's still got one in the chamber here. He's having a look and he's asking Travis's opinion.
Oh, no, plenty of players have become, well, whatever you reckon, mate. Oh, we'll work it out with the measure afterwards. If you're not sure.
I think the respect that's been shown between these two.
Oh, look, they played a lot of bowls in the same sides together, so I think there's a bit of camaraderie there.
Yeah, a lot of trust. So Thorning, well, he's asking this one to get down again. And now asking it to run. And straight away they're just calling for an umpire. They're not going to muck around here. So orange against blue for the title. Andrew Lynn, put your house on it.
No.
You wimp.
Oh, look, from this angle it looks blue. However, I know that we've got a very misleading angle. Timmy thinks he's won.
I back him too. I reckon he's a pretty good judge. But when the title's on the line, you're not going to let it go. So while they're measuring, don't forget. We've got plenty coming up.
Well, Tim was confident that he had one.
Tim confident he's got shot. The laser has come out once again. Don't forget mixed pairs coming up. As is the rookie pairs. So make sure you get your nominations in for that. We're going to stay with you here as our umpire determines whether it's the game, and one shot it is to Tim Thorning.
Timmy lives on another end. It's 20 shots to 14.
Close. But, as he said, I liked Tim Thorning there. I backed him. And he's got the mat for the first time in a long time. What are we going to see? My favour, he's got to go long.
Well, moving the mat back.
Yep. Well, as we said, Andrew, it's been a real torrent for Travis Moran. He'd won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 8. Eight out of 9, in fact, it was. The last ends. And now, Tim Thorning has got the mat back and he's gone almost maximum length.
Well, they struggled a little bit last time they had this length. But Tim prevailed.
Not much wrong with that, though, as a starter.
Towards the end, the completion of the end, the very last bowl, he drew shot with 3 wild ones. That one's a bit better than that. We just can't quite see it on the bottom of the screen. Travis, well, that one shot can be hard to get. Wants this to really hoop and run. Not too bad.
Favourite's good enough out the window.
The good thing for Tim, though, that one's about jack high and he's got the one behind, so he can draw with confidence. Touch either the bowl or the jack and he's got a result. He's going to run past.
So, yeah, calling it to hold. And Travis just asking our marker, which one is it?
Says he has one.
Oh, he sacked that bowl, didn't like it. He must have seen a bit of chalk on there. Save that for later.
Yeah, no change in hand from Travis. I'd say looking to get a better bowl.
Well,
Wants to really hook.
Turn his own down.
Oh, that's two. Tim's second last bowl. This is the one he really wants to get something done with. Close to getting the shot, but he's going to get the outside and turn it in. Well, I think now's the time for Travis to change over, cover the back two. He's changed it over all right.
And chasing after you, I think coverage important here.
Well,
Don't give Tim Thorning an opportunity to make a number with a touch on the jack. And hasn't
just
quite
past
done
Jack
that.
High, not quite long enough.
So as Tim Thorning comes down to assess the situation, he knows he's down. And the gold medal currently is in the grasp of Travis Moran and the Illawarra region. This Travis's final event as a junior. And what a way to go out as potentially the singles champion here at the Inter-Region Sides Championship. Tim Thorning.
Well, chance here for Tim to choose his shot. He can draw, or it's a...
You don't think he's going to play the hero shot to him running into the pit?
No, I think it'd be the wrong shot. I've seen plenty of people try to do it, that's all.
Favour is a little bit high here, and
That'll
that
be
stays out. The players are going to shake hands. It's a win for Travis Moran, who's going to claim the Junior Inter-Region Singles title with a 21 shots to 14 victory over Travis Moran from Northwest. You see the players embrace halfway up the green. They shake the hands of the marker. Thank you to the players. They've turned on a fantastic spectacle for us here at Club Dubbo. Thank you to Tim Thorning. Thank you to our champion, Travis Moran.
Illawarra.
Andrew Lynn, final thoughts?
Well, thanks for joining us here. Final thoughts. Well, Northwest, I think they have wrapped up the champion region trophy. I think Illawarra might just have snuck in for the silver, but you'll have to keep an eye on our announcements to confirm those. We've got to wait for every result to be in to get the final official calculations. We look forward to your company again with the All Abilities Para Test Series in September. But until then, it's a fond farewell from a wonderful Club Dubbo, and thanks to all for watching, and goodbye for now.
Thank you, Andrew. Yes, so Nick Allen, on behalf of all the Bowls New South Wales team, it's been a pleasure to have your company.